Go!
Welcome to Betty on the Go. I'm your host, Betty Gudel. We're live streaming at 720 Willette at the Accelerator Building. Valentine's Day is around the corner. Sometimes romantic love is not the strongest love. True friendships are the strongest, and my next guest, Jillish Thompson, is going to prove that. We'll be up in one more minute.
Oh, that's how I said.
Okay, welcome back. I'm here with Jillish Thompson. Oh my gosh. Jillish Thompson. Jill is a very special friend to a very special woman who just came back from Cuba. Yay, she's been released. Justine Davis can go to her son's funeral. It's not the happiest moment, but it is justice, at least, right, Jill?
Yes, it is.
So Jill was going to travel to Cuba and stay with her friend so that as long as she could. If she could not come back, then that really is a true friend. So Jill, how long was Justine there?
Justine had been in Cuba since December 23rd.
Yeah, 'cause it's a long time. And especially when her son is no longer with her, that's a huge tragedy. So she is coming home tomorrow, and she's not coming home to anything happy. She's coming home to basically
Bury her son.
Yeah. And I mean, no mother would want to do that. And she is also coming home to no home. While she was in Cuba, she rented out her condo, and of course nobody plans for anything like this, so she really doesn't have a place to stay. She's used up a lot of her funds, because wasn't it almost $9,000 to embalm
To
her
do
son?
she had to pay for the burial, and then she's got bills from Rogers and stuff like that. So.
And she's not completely healed because she had a major accident.
I think she's had like 5 surgeries so far, and broken arm, and she has a big gash on her leg as well. I haven't seen her yet. I'll see her Saturday, but she's got quite extensive injuries.
So she's pretty much recovering herself.
Yes.
And emotionally, that's going to be really, really tough. So Jill, being such a great friend, is going to be having a fabulous fundraiser. And Jill makes these great bras. Bras by Jillish. Sorry. The nice thing about these bras is you can wear them out just for a very, very fun evening. Check, Jill.
It is. No, it doesn't look like it's on to me.
Oh, there we go. That's not good.
Husband on the home.
Okay.
Do we start again?
So anyways, Jill makes these fantastic bras that you can wear with just about anything. You can wear them for a night out on the town, and you can buy one for your Valentine sweetie, or be a little more risque. I mean, you can wear them with your pajama pants. You can go out dancing if you feel a little bit more hoo-hoo-hoo. Or you can wear them for someone who's...
Or home decor.
Or home
they
decor.
Look so cute on a shelf and on a bedroom or a little...
That's true. I mean, look at over here. They're fantastic.
It's wearable art, so...
It is wearable art. And you can look at more of these bras on her Facebook page, Bras by Jillish. So if you just want to give her a like, you can do that.
Like me.
That's right. Jill is going to be having a fundraiser for Justine, for her cause, and that's going to be on Valentine's Day.
It's called the Anti-Valentines Day celebration, and there's going to be like some really, really good-looking models wearing my bras. I think I've got some men to escort the models down the runway that'll be, boxer shorted out, and it should be really fun. But that's the fundraiser, and all the proceeds are going to go. I think it's like $5 at the door.
Alex, do you have the slide for that one?
Yeah.
So, but usually I donate the money from my charities, the shows, to my mom's breast cancer team, the Dragon Boats. But for this particular show, the money's going to go to Justine, so she can just have the smoothest transition possible for herself.
That's right. I mean, you're her very best friend, and you don't even know where she's going to be in Toronto. I mean, there's just everything's happened so quickly.
I just know we won't be sharing a bed together in Cuba. That's the good thing.
That's right. And I mean, you took a huge risk because, of course, you had to talk to the Cuban embassy. They completely gave you 100% okay permission to go. But you went with a premise of having a one-way ticket because you didn't know when you were going to come back. You're also in school, so you were going to sacrifice your school for your best friend.
Yes.
That's really...
School, apartment, 3 cats that I love a lot. But it didn't matter because that is my good friend, and there's no way that she could be there alone by herself. There's no way I would have any friend of mine that's been a friend of mine for that long to be dealing with that by themselves. And, yeah.
And that's a big risk for you to be in a foreign country.
So is it Love Bites?
Yes.
Love Bites, yes.
Love Bites,
it's
yes.
the Anti-Valentine Day fashion show, Love Bites.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, it's only $5 at the door. That's nothing.
I'm going to have some of the girls go around after the fashion show with donation boxes, so people do want to donate a little bit more towards the cause. I will also be having a show tomorrow, which will be at Venue Rock Parlor, and that's going to be called Burlesque, and it's a burlesque show.
Oh, I heard all about that. It's going to be so fun.
So I'm going to have 4 models, and they're going to be dressed up and handing out candy. So that's not a fundraiser for my show, but it's something else that you could check out. Yeah.
And there's all kinds of drink specials.
Drink specials, yes. I'm not too sure about that. I'm not
for Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah, for Valentine's Day, yeah. There's like bottles of Ciroc, bottles, something like that. But you can find all that out on the page as well, on the Anti-Valentines page.
And then you're having another fundraiser.
Oh, yeah. I'm having
the
like
winery
3 this week, or 3 this month, and I was going to miss the 2 of them because I was in Cuba. But I believe we're in the talks of having something for Cooper's Hawk Estates Winery, and that's like, whoa, that's awesome. So
it is. And that one's going to breast cancer.
And that one will go back to breast cancer. Yeah, people have been asking me to put on some shows, and it seems like they like it, and the models have a fun time, and I get to burn my fingers gluing bras. It's great. It's great.
So how long does it take you to make one of these bras?
Oh, man. I don't know, because sometimes I'll start it late at night, and I'll just get one boob done, and I'll wake up the next morning, and I'll be like, oh, my gosh, I have to do the other one now. It's hard. It takes hours.
And I understand with Justine's fundraising cause that they've closed that down now that she's back from Cuba, right?
Yes.
Or not back from Cuba.
The trust fund
that's
for
right.
Cameron, I believe that's not maybe, but I think they closed it down. But it doesn't mean that she doesn't need help.
Oh my gosh,
like
of course she does.
She certainly does. That's what she said to me today. She says, I don't know where I'm going to live and what I'm going to do. But she was touched at the fact that so many people were behind her, and so many people have come up and asked her, if she needs help, and reached out to her. She's touched by that.
Well, by having so many people sign that petition, I wonder if that petition didn't go around, she could still be there.
If she hadn't have said anything, which she didn't want to do, she told me like a couple days after it happened, she said, don't say anything. I don't want to jeopardize my, thing over here. So the last month I've known about it, and I just can't say anything to people because I don't want to, I don't want to get her in trouble. So now that it's come out, like within February, I think it's when it hit the media, it just didn't take that long. So thank you.
This poor woman, she already had one tragedy. The reason that she was in Cuba taking a little vacation from life was because her father had just passed on the brain tumor.
Yes, her dad passed away. So
in November, just months prior.
And she's always like doing nice things with Cameron, always. Like, she's the model mom. I would get jealous sometimes. I'm like, oh, and Cameron's so sweet and great kid. So she's just doing something special for her family, and the laws there, unfortunately, are that way. So I'm just glad she's home.
It is tragic when an accident, no matter what, is considered a crime. Yeah.
But she's home now, so thank goodness for that. And I'll probably be seeing her Saturday, so that's the funeral. But
And then, oh my gosh. Anyways, we're gonna go to break and then talk about that. That's almost heartbreaking, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. Well, thanks for giving us over 10,000 views in your YouTube channel. Remember to watch our other shows. We do stream live from the Windsor Downtown Accelerator. And we cover the Express basketball games from the WFCU at the Windsor Express webpage. If you'd like to advertise on any of our shows, contact us by email our customer service at knockstrom.com or the xeayz.tv website. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and we'll be right back. And we're going to take a look at some of Jill's bras. So, Jill, how many bras do you have for sale? How many bras are you going to have for sale at your fashion show on February the 14th?
I will bring the whole collection there, but some of the more newer ones I'll bring especially. But there's probably like 30 bras. But mainly people can special order the bras if they want to. So it's not so much they just buy them right there. Like, great. If they want to do that, that's awesome. Sometimes they give me a bra to decorate themselves, or corsets. I also do corsets too.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so it's not always the case that they buy them at these events. Sometimes it's kind of hard to make money at them, so that's why I rely on a lot of the charitable things like that. But usually I've got every size I've brought home, like new bras. I've got them donated. And they just tell me what they want and pick it out, and they tell me what concept, and then I make it for them, and they pick it up at my house.
Of course, because we're all different.
Yeah, everybody's different.
So you can't make a one-size bra fits all. It's not like the traveling pants.
They are sort of adjustable, right? And there's so much going on the cup of the bra that you can actually, like I put a girl that was like an A into a D cup, and it fit her, and it just was
and it made her look a little bit.
Oh, she's happy.
Yeah.
She's happy that day.
And if you put somebody with a D cup into an A, then they look really ba-ba-boom.
No, that doesn't. No, we're not doing that. That's double boob. Don't.
What about bikinis?
Well, what I'm starting to do is decorate bathing suits. I don't know if I can. I'll show you over here.
So much for vacation.
Well, that and bathing suits are really durable. So I was given this bathing suit, and I decorated it, and it turned out really, really nice.
But you know, the whole thing is a lot of people use their bikinis to go on a boat, but they never jump in the water.
Okay. Those people are weird, but okay.
It's true, it happens. And some people go to the beach and they have cocktails or they go on vacation, but they dip their feet in the water, but they really actually don't go swimming. Right?
It's the bottom of the bathing suit that I'm like, oh, I don't want to start. That's a slippery slope. But still, the bathing suits themselves are, I mean, you could even jump in the water with that, and those aren't coming off. No, they're not.
What are bikinis?
Yes, bikinis, yes, but we got the whole bottom part of the bikini. Like, you got to be able to wash that every time you wear it, pretty much, right?
And then when you sit down and there are all these little bumpy things, you go, ooh.
You sleep on your butt. That's never good. But
you could just do some little things around
the top. Yeah.
Just
people keep asking me, they're like, can we have a whole outfit? Like, if someone really wants me to decorate the outfit, I will. But I'm just thinking in terms of selling it, of laundering it, of having my fashion shows, like.
That's true. Yeah. Or you know what? Like you could even put some of these little Miss Kitty things, like just on the little edges or something like that. That would be really nice.
Okay, I'll work on it. I've had guys ask me for crotch pieces and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know, maybe for Gay Pride next summer.
Nice. So show us some of these bras. You know which one I really love? Is that?
That's the one. Yeah.
That you just showed.
Yeah, that one. This is another one of my favorites. It's like. For your inner cheetah, or cougar, whatever kind of animal this is. But it's got the ocelot cat on it and beading all over it, and it's pretty neutral, so you can match it with whatever. And, ooh, this one, the Chanel.
Oh, wow.
Chanel bra.
That is.
Pretty nice. It is. Okay, so I made it around Christmas time for a party that I had to go to, and that turned out very well. Oh, here we go.
You know what that one would be nice with? Is a really nice sheer black blouse.
Oh, yeah. And they just have it open.
Yeah.
This one's pretty cool, too. It's the Lego bra. Okay. This is the second Lego bra I've made because the other one was sold, and it had matching Lego glasses. People like these. And Lego's kind of expensive, so it's hard to get the pieces for it, but Lego bra is my favorite. What else can I show you? This was, let me see. I'm trying to show you the one that I had in the Gay Pride Parade. This is the one that I put on a float. We had a float this year for the Gay Pride Parade. Me and Justine went on it together, and this is the bra that I had made for the Gay Pride Parade. Nice. And we would just go by the people, and they would scream. Like, this went over really well. I don't know. Do you want to see any more of them?
Yes. I think this is really fun, even if you're having like a little Hawaiian kind of themed party.
Yeah.
And
that's
then
easy for me to make, and it's a little bit more affordable too. But it's just got that on it.
But that would be so fun in the summertime if you're going to like invite to a lua.
Yeah, you can pretty much make a bra of anything. I've had people ask me, I made a bra out of pennies before. I think I might have the penny. Here we go. Sorry to be off the... Here's a penny bra. I just made it out of pennies. And I put it online, and I had somebody ask me, what about if the mint gets a hold of you? Like, what currency? Ooh, you're going to get in trouble. But they're pennies, so who cares? But that penny bra. Yeah.
So, Jill, what if people cannot make it to the fashion show and they want to donate to the cause? Can they donate to Justine Davis's cause through your Facebook page?
I don't know how. I'm not going to answer that right now just because I don't want to have something happen that's not right. What I can do, depending on what kind of state she's in, I can ask her what to do for that. Otherwise, I'll just get a hold of... I was going to do the GoFundMe site. Some people suggested to do the GoFundMe site, so you just set it up like that, and I'm going to do that when I go home from this interview and put that together. That way I can just be like, this is where you would go to donate.
That'd be really nice.
I even had a really good friend of mine, Kim. Actually, I haven't seen her since like high school. She said, I want to pay for your train ticket so you can go to Toronto for the funeral. I was like, thank you. So.
Well, I mean, you also have school, but I bet you when you go down on Saturday, you're not going to come home Monday.
It depends on what she wants. If she wants me to stay with her, I will. If she doesn't want me to stay with her, then I'll go back home. I'll go to school. It's up to her what she needs, because I know I don't have any children. I'm not married, so that for me, I can go to Cuba. So I know she's got a lot of friends in Toronto, so it's kind of up to her. It's whatever she wants to do.
And I mean, yeah, when you're going through a grieving process, no two people grieve alike, and you really don't know what each day is going to bring you. It'd be nice if people could even donate like meditation sessions or things like that, because I think she's going to really need some sort of spiritual guidance. I can't imagine what she's going through.
I don't even know what to say. I just, just going to be there for her. There's nothing you really could say. There's nothing that's going to make her be like, oh, thank you. Like, no. I'm just going to be there and eat lots of food with her and just hang out and try to, maybe get her to crack a little smile.
Yeah.
But that's probably not going to happen. So, but just that's my really good friend, and we have a blast together every time we hang out. We just do always like cook food and stuff like that, hang out. So.
And you know what? She did have, I'm sure she has some great pictures of Cameron, and she probably had a really great time before the accident. She probably got to spend a lot of time that she wouldn't have been able to spend with him in Toronto.
I don't know. Not worth it anyways, right? Like,
no, it's not worth it. But I'm just saying that. But I'm just saying at least in those
I'm not sure
days
what day she left for the trip. So if it was the 23rd, then she didn't really get a lot of time. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to ask her a thing about it. I'm not going to ask her a thing when I see her. I'm just going to be like, how's it going? Or what do you need? Can I help you? And that's it. I'm not even going to bring it up until she's ready, and then I'll be there for her again.
And I'm sure the media is knocking at her door, and she just wants a little bit of peace.
Yeah, definitely. The media is not always the best thing for situations. I know that's bad because I'm a journalism student, but I can tell you it's always good to give people their well-deserved privacy, especially during a time like this.
That's right, because a lot of times it's for someone else's story, not for your own.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's why I didn't want to give it any interviews. This is fine, but I didn't want to go to the papers or anything like that, even though I was asked to. I just wanted to let her do her thing on. If she wants to say something, she can say it herself.
Exactly. So getting back to these bras, models. Where do you get all these models from? They're gorgeous.
They are the Bras by Jillish models. I get them on Facebook, and maybe they have friends or something like that. But I've got a roster of like 40 girls that are down to do my shows. I treat them very well. I can't pay them for the shows, but what I do is I make sure I've got like really good food out for them. I've got drinks out the whole time. I've got professional hair and makeup, and it's fun.
And it's great because you've got some great photographers, I see, and they can really build up their portfolio. And I mean, anyone in the arts is what they're looking for, right?
Yeah, one day I hope I can pay all my models, and I hope I can just have, you know what I mean, like a sweatshop of workers just gluing the bras for me. And all I have to do is just be like, yep, put that sparkle there. And I'm just kidding, that's probably not going to happen. But
well, you know what you need to do? You need to go into the Lion's Den.
Dragons?
Dragon's Den. Dragon's
Lions?
Den.
I'm like,
Do
I
you
don't
know
like
why?
lions.
I'm thinking of the lion.
Bring the models to the show.
Okay, I'll bring some models if you hear that, ladies. If you want to go, well, I have a spokesmodel. Her name's Sam Turner, and she's the face of my products, and she's such a beautifully talented girl. And so I have a bunch of models that I bring. I always use plus size models as well. It's a big deal for me. I don't just want to have toothpicks. Don't like it, and it's not just you want curves in these things.
Oh, and again, burlesque is curves too.
Yeah, burlesque is curves too. I always like to show visible minorities as well. I try not to always have just one type of model that looks a certain type of way, because that just doesn't represent every woman that's out there. And the bras in Windsor are kind of a tough sell. Like, would you like a jewel-encrusted bra? Well, no, I want to buy groceries. Like, you know what I mean? It's not always, somebody doesn't always want to buy these things. And it is kind of a frivolous item to buy, but, I've done good so far.
Okay. And what do your bras range from what price to what price?
Like, say something like this, right? It's just got, like, flowers on it, and it's decorated like that. I could let something like that go for about $40.
You know what? That's really good, because if you go to La Senza or Victoria's Secrets, a lot of the bras are $49 just for the plain bras.
But you wear them every day, so this is like a special. But it's $40. I wore this on a cruise. It went over very well, actually.
But don't you have a blouse that you spend like $40, $50
I
on
just
that you
wear
do?
it with some cut up. I'm good to go. So I don't get.
No, but I'm just saying a lot of times you'll spend that money on a blouse. So why not
Oh,
spending it on
yeah.
something that's kind of different and interesting, right?
Yeah, definitely. I would. It's like a piece of art. But I'm cheap with blouses too, so I spend all my money on this stuff. But so you're asking me, I think I was asked the most difficult bra. It would have to be the one you have on right now. And I would let that one go for probably like $80 to $100, depending on what size it was.
Well, because
But
I mean,
you
there's
can't
so
see
much.
under here, but it's all like cross-hatched of jewels underneath, and it's like there's a lot going on there.
There is, yeah.
There's a lot going on, and then this one as well, like the cheetah one and the Chanel one. I probably would spend let a little bit more go, because I sat there and like it's a molded like piece basically, and it just took so long. Yeah.
What about weddings?
I haven't done any weddings yet, but I would love to do that. That'd be really cool. Cute gift to give to bridesmaids from the bride. I think that'd be really cool. Really personal too. But no, I haven't done any weddings yet. I'd love to get into it. I would love to put one of my outfits on a drag queen.
Oh,
yeah.
that'd be nice.
Yeah.
You know what I could see? You know how sometimes you have like the cute little negligees that you wear, and they have a bra attached. That would be nice to have those jeweled with all pretty little diamond.
I'm doing one right
pinpoints.
now, actually. Yeah, I am. I'm doing one right now. I just have to go out and get a whole bunch of sequins. A whole bunch. But yeah, I've got something like that that's going on. I'm trying to branch out a little bit. Like the corset I've just done, I did like a plus size corset, and I did half the side was like all Valentine's Day with jewels and candies. The other one was like all blood, like glittery blood, and it looks really good. I didn't bring it here because it's a surprise for the show, but.
Oh, and Easter, I'm sure, is a really fun time too.
Oh yeah, Easter. I didn't even think about that. Hell yeah. Some like Easter eggs and stuff like that. No, any holiday is good. Like I'll show you one I did for Christmas. Here, with some candy canes on it. This was, if you want to hold that was a Hello Kitty with candy canes on it.
That's cute.
And I also did a whole dress with some poisonous Christmas flowers all over it too.
Oh.
And the bat as well.
Very cute.
So, I mean, you could pretty much do this for any holiday, you're right. And Easter, all about the pastels, so good idea, Betty. Yeah, so.
And St. Patrick's Day is coming up too. I mean,
There's always something. I mean, like Halloween was really fun.
Halloween is fun, yeah.
was really fun. St. Patrick's Day, I totally hope we have a St. Patrick's Day like we did last year. I think it was last year or the year before, it was just like hot. I think it was the year before, but I would love that, and then that'd be perfect. I have a feeling it's going to be snowy.
okay, we're going to be cutting out for a break, and we'll be right back with Jill Thompson. we're right back. We're back with Jill Thompson. And don't forget to attend her fundraiser. Alex has it up. And that's going to be on February the 14th. All proceeds go to Justine Davis, who has just been released from Cuba. She's coming back home to Toronto to bury her son. She doesn't have anywhere to go, and she needs a little bit of help, right?
Just a bit. Yes, she does.
Mm-hmm.
And she deserves it as well. So.
Mm-hmm. And what is the name of your fashion show again?
It's called Love Bites, the Anti-Valentines Day fashion show. So everybody who hates Valentine's Day can come out. And even if you like Valentine's Day, you can come out too. Which
is very fun, yeah. And sometimes you don't have to have a sweetheart. You can just have your best girlfriend in the world. And that means more because friends who are there on rainy days mean more than friends that are there on the best.
True statement, wise words.
Where is the show going to be?
It's going to be at 138 University. It's above California Sushi. It's really, really cute. It's like a big loft. So that's where it will be.
And then you're having the whole fashion show?
Whole fashion show is going to be there. We're also going to have a burlesque act as well.
Oh, so. who's performing?
I can't say it's secret.
Okay.
Secret. But I definitely will have some of that going on, and some candies and some other treats too. So hopefully people can get out and attend. That'd be great.
And you're going to have your bras?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all of them.
Mm-hmm. And people can buy them right there, and then you'll probably have a special order page, right?
Yeah, people can buy them there, or they can order them through me there as well.
So if I don't buy a bra, anyone can do the donation?
Yes, I'll have donation
Alex.
boxes, no problem.
That's right. Your Valentine's Day is coming up. You need to buy your wife something.
I've had a couple husbands actually ask me to make some stuff for their ladies. So.
You know what? A lot of times, guys, you don't even know what size your ladies' bras are. So.
Well, you could pull a drawer open and look. Come on now, you know.
I know a lot of them don't, though. So if you want updates on Jill's fashion shows, Bras by Jillish, you can always look at her web page.
Yep, my Facebook page. Bras by Jillish on Facebook. Yep.
And that's always updated with all kinds of information. And she'll keep you updated with Justine Davis and her fund. And that way, if you want to donate anything to Justine Davis's fund through Jill and through her bras, you can. So please be a supporter. Come out to the fashion show on University Ave, February 14th. It's only $5 a head. With that, you get to see a great entertainment, a fashion show. You get to see a burlesque show, and you get to support a really, really great cause for a fellow Canadian. Because things like that can happen to anybody. I mean, when you go to a different country, you're at the mercy of their rules, and that can be a very dangerous and scary thing. So,
yeah. Love you, Justine.
So, Alex, I think you're going to have to go over and pick out a bra before we leave.
Want to pick one out for him? I think you look good in this number right here. I think that would set your eyes off a lot. Oh, this is fun.
Okay, until next week, this is Jill Thompson. I'm Betty Gudel. Next week, we're going to be having some tips and tricks on screenwriting by a master screenwriter. And we're also going to be talking about some wedding trends with a terrific wedding planner and what to expect and why you would need a wedding planner. So stay tuned to Betty on the Go next week. And don't forget to attend that fashion show on February 14th. She was going to go all the way to Cuba and live there for a friend. You can go for $5 to support a fashion show.